Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4927. Happy Sunday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 2 of the regular season for our Madden NFL 22 creative player franchise for the Leon Avery series. And we are at home for our first home game of the regular season, and we are facing off against the Houston Texans, who are 0-1 on the regular season. So we are 1-0 on the regular season. And last episode, we beat the Kansas City Chiefs on the road at Arrowhead Stadium. It was 74-0. So he put up a good statistic line for the Cleveland Browns defense. He had 1 sack and he had a 2-point safety, excuse me. He had 1 2-point safety to start off his rookie campaign. So without a further ado, we'll show you the uniforms and we'll see you at kickoff. Alright, so the Houston Texans are going to be wearing their current away custom uniforms. They're going to be wearing their white away jersey with their Nike navy away pants, their current red alternate socks, and the white with black shoes. And for the Cleveland Browns, they're just going to be wearing their brown home jerseys with white pants, striped socks, and white with orange shoes. So we'll see you guys at kickoff at First Energy Stadium.
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns taking on Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans.
Alright, it is kickoff time here at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. So the Browns are ready to kick this one off as the Houston Texans are ready to return. And they are going to get stopped down at the 28-yard line. So we get to see Deshaun Watson stepping onto the field for the first time on offense for the Houston Texans. He is now with the Cleveland Browns. He just signed with them this off-season, the Clemson product. So first down and 10. They're going to use a single back formation, and they throw this one, and that is going to be a gain of 3 on the play. So we're going to actually blitz on the defense. We're going to try to sack Deshaun Watson at least variant points throughout the game today. And we use a hit stick, and that's going to be a first down and 10. We are ready to blitz for the defense. So they're down at the 45. So they're going to actually throw this pass out, and they get a gain of 5 yards on that play. So it's a 2nd and 5. So they're directly at the middle of the football field for the and we make a fumble recovery there, and we get stopped down at the 49. So this is going to be Houston's first turnover of the afternoon. And we are just going to run it with Nick Chubb on first down and 10. So Baker Mayfield handing this one off to Nick Chubb. And Nick Chubb, he gets a 8-yard gain on that play. So last episode against the Kansas City Chiefs, 12 carries, 215 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day for him. So it's now going to be a 2nd down and 2. So it's 0-0 here in Northeast Ohio. David Njoku making a juke move, and he gets stopped down at the 23 for a gain of 21 yards on that play. First down and 10 for the Browns. So we're going to step back to pass with Mayfield, and we're going to throw this one out to Njoku again. And David Njoku gets this one into the end zone for a Browns touchdown, and it's going to be a 7-0 Cleveland lead. All right, first down and 10 for the Houston Texans. They're going to throw this pass, and it is going to be an interception. So it looks like that the Browns, they are going to get stopped down at the 29. So one interception for Greg Newsome II, and we are on offense again. Now Houston has 2 turnovers in the afternoon. So we're going to throw this one out to Jarvis Landry. That turns out to be an incompletion there. So a second down and 10. We're going to use a shallow X dig pass play for the Browns. And it looks like that we're going to throw this one. Yes, we do get it into the end zone for a touchdown. Browns are going to lead this one 14-0. So Jarvis Landry has 5 touchdowns on the season, and we're up 14-0. All right, first down and 10 for the Texans. They're going to throw this one out to the tight end there, and we make a nice fumble recovery once at it, and we get stopped down at the 32-yard line. So we're going to use some inside zone on first down and 10. Houston already has 3 turnovers in the afternoon in this game already. So now Nick Chubb running the ball. He's going to get stopped down at the 46 with 1:40 to go in the first quarter. So we're going to use a PAX dagger pass play on first down and 10. Mayfield stepping back to pass once at it, and we are still on our feet no matter what. So Donovan Peoples-Jones scores a touchdown for the Browns, and it's going to be a 46-yard touchdown pass, and it's going to be 21-0. All right, first down and 10 for Houston, as the Houston Texans are going to step back to pass, and they throw that pass. The receiver dropped it, so this will result in a second down and 10 now for the Houston Texans down at the 32. So they are going to actually hand it off to the running back, Leon Avery, with a nice tackle, though. And Myles Garrett picks up a fumble recovery. So we are actually going to take a break. So nice stuff. That was a really nice tackle by Leon Avery, stopping the running back there, knocking the ball out of his hands. And we're actually going to take a break. All right, first down and 10 from the 12-yard line here in Cleveland. So they lose the football once at it, and we make another fumble recovery. So Greedy Williams now has 3 fumble recoveries for Cleveland, and it is now going to be 20. It is still 21-0. So Houston already has 5 turnovers on the afternoon. So it looks like Nick Chubb runs the ball, only gained about 10 on that play. Second down and 1. And Houston, they've allowed 175 total defensive yards. And Nick Chubb runs it into the end zone from 1 yard out, gets a touchdown for the Browns. And we're actually going to do a 2-point conversion here. And we're going to use a goal line formation, and we're going to use a power O run play. And we're just going to hand it off to it. Nick Chubb gets it in there. It's now 29-0. All right, so first down and 10 for Houston down at the 44. And Le'Veon Bell is going to run it, and he gets stopped down at the 50. So Le'Veon Bell had -3 yards, but now he is back on the positive side. So second down and 4. 3 minutes, 42 seconds left in the first half. Deshaun Watson throws that pass that is incomplete. Third down and 4 now here for Houston. And it appears that they're going to step back to pass, and that is going to be a first down and 10. So Chris Conley made that reception, who is not related to the current Utah Jazz player Mike Conley. Even though they do have the same last name, they are not necessarily related, and I honestly thought we were going to claim that interception, but evidently we didn't. Second down and 10 now from the 39. I'm hoping that we'll probably get an interception or a strip sack. So they're just going to step back to pass. It is another incompletion for Houston. Third down and 10 now. We're ready to blitz here for Cleveland. So I'm hoping that we can probably get an interception out of this one. And we actually do. And look at this one. We are going to actually take this one all the way. We have lots of daylight. Gets it into the end zone for a touchdown. 65-yard interception, touchdown return. And it's now going to be 36-0. That was a nice interception by Greg Newsome II. It was his second INT of the game. And his first one returned for a touchdown. So now Houston has 6 turnovers in this game already. And the first half isn't even over yet. So we're actually going to take a break here. And we'll see you guys when we're back on offense. Alright, so we are back from the break. And the Greg Newsome II interception return for a touchdown was the last thing we filmed before we went back on offense, and we now lead this one 43-0 because David Njoku scored a 54-yard touchdown, and it's going to be 43-0 Cleveland. All right, first down and 10 for the Houston Texans. So they're going to throw this pass that is incomplete. Second down and 10 from the 32. We are only at 49 seconds left in the first half. And Cleveland is up by 43 at this point of the game. So they're going to step back to pass with Deshaun Watson. And look at this. Look at this. And Jeremiah Osu-Kamara had an interception there. So we are down at the 31. So Houston already with 7 turnovers in this game. So the Browns are up by 43, and we're actually going to get stopped down at the 15. So first down and 10 for the Cleveland Browns. We're just going to go back to our recent plays, use the PA scissors pass play, and we're going to step back to pass with Baker Mayfield. And we throw this one out to Jarvis Landry. That is a Cleveland Browns touchdown. And we lead this one 50-0. And we claim an interception. Denzel Ward, he is going to take this one all the way to conclude the first half here in Cleveland. That is a 52-yard interception return for a touchdown, and the Browns are going to lead this one 57-0. We'll see you guys in the second half. All right, it is kickoff time here in First Energy Stadium to begin the third quarter here in Northeast Ohio. And the Browns are up by 57 points. And they've scored 2 defensive touchdowns. One with Denzel Ward and one with Greg Newsome. So we're going to use a PA walk corner pass play on first down and 10. So Baker Mayfield stepping back. He's going to throw this one out to David Njoku. He actually caught that one-handed, surprisingly, and he gets stopped down at the 49. So they're going to move the chains, and that is a first down for the Cleveland Browns offense. So we're going to step back to pass once at it. Going to throw this one out to Jarvis Landry, the LSU product, who is now joining forces with the New Orleans Saints. And we already have 301 offensive yards. And Jarvis Landry, 3 receptions, 56 yards. And we're just going to run it with Nick Chubb. So he has 8 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown. And we're going to use a closed PA cross on second down and 2. Baker Mayfield stepping back to pass. Going to throw this one out to Jarvis Landry, and that is a Browns touchdown as well. His 3rd receiving TD of the game, and it's now 64-0 here in Cleveland. All right, first down and 10. Deshaun Watson going to run it with the Jordan Akins, and that is a loss of 12 yards on that play. So Cleveland has allowed 88 total yards defensively for the Browns, and we've only allowed 4 rushing yards. So 84 of them we've allowed passing, and they lose the football. Cleveland recovers, and we get stopped down at the 42. John Johnson III with that fumble recovery, and Houston is at its 9th turnover of the football game, and we're going to throw this one out to Jarvis Landry, and he is going to score a touchdown for the Cleveland Browns, his 42-yarder and his 4th TD. All right, first down and 10. Deshaun Watson, he is going to step back to pass for Houston, and he throws that one. It is incomplete. 12 for 26, 100 yards, and he's already thrown 4 interceptions in this game, so we are definitely going to be winners of today's episode. So he threw that pass a little too high. Third down and 10 now. We are ready to blitz for the defense down at the 34. So Deshaun Watson, it looks like they're going to step back to pass, and it is not enough for a first down. So 13 for 28, and he already has 4 interceptions in this game. So we're just going to return the punt, and we're actually going to take a break here. So we're just going to return this punt real quick. And we are going to return this one. I hope we return it all the way. And we have quite a bit of daylight, so we're going to return this one all the way straight into the end zone. Jumps on in to the end zone, and that is going to be a Browns touchdown, and it's going to be 78-0 here at First Energy Stadium. Wow. Another interception for Cleveland, so it looks like Denzel Ward has taken another pick 6 for the Cleveland Browns already, and it's now his 3rd INT of the season, and I'm thinking it might be his 2nd or 3rd pick 6 on the year. So Denzel Ward uses both of his hands and just returns it straight into the end zone. And Myles Garrett, he has an Achilles sprain. He is going to return soon, but we'll actually take a break here, and we'll see you guys in the 4th quarter. All right, 4th down and 5. Jarvis Landry ready to return the punt. I think we're just going to do a simple fair catch for now, and we get stopped down at the 19. Actually, we didn't even get tackled at all. So we're just going to do a running play on 1st down and 10. So we're going to hand this one off to Nick Chubb. And he gets stopped down at the 42. So he has 9 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown. So it's his 2nd run of the game with more than 20 yards. And we have over 400 yards of offense. I mean, it's inevitable, but the inequalities have gone up, so we've had greater than 400 yards at least. So it's his 5th carry with more than 20 yards this season. 1st down and 10 for the Browns. We're going to hand this one off to Nick Chubb, and he is going to take this one all the way, rolls it in, and we get it into the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. It is now going to be 92-0. All right, 1st down and 10 for Houston, and Myles Garrett, he gets sacked, and that is a loss of 12 yards on that play. So Leon Avery makes the sack there. So Cleveland now has allowed 122 total yards defensively. So 2nd down and 10, or 2nd down and 22 now. This is now going to be a 3rd down and 15. So the Browns are going to definitely win this game. So if we score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, we will be at triple digits. So that turns out to be another incompletion, and we're ready to return the punt. So Jarvis Landry did have a punt return in today's episode. Scored for a touchdown, actually, and that made it more progressive than ever. And no, not the insurance company Progressive, which marks the name of Progressive Field, home of the Cleveland Guardians. So we are actually going to take a break here. All right, so now this is a first down and 10, and Houston is down at the 2. So we are going to use a hit stick fumble, and Denzel Ward going to use a juke move out of that one and scores a Browns defensive touchdown on that. And it's now going to be 98-100. So we're actually going to take a break for the remainder of the game. And we're actually going to do a 2-point conversion to make it 100 points even. All right, Baker Mayfield, perfect passer rating, 13 for 14, 355 yards, 7 touchdowns on the day. Deshaun Watson, 22 for 44, 211 yards, and 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions passing. So he did not play a very good game today as they got crushed by 100. So Nick Chubb, 12 carries, 152 yards, two touchdowns, and 8 broken tackles on the day. Jarvis Landry, 6 receptions, 147 yards, and 4 touchdowns on the day. David Njoku had 162 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. Donovan Peoples-Jones had 1 touchdown on the day. Jonathan Grenier, Leon Avery, Jeremiah Osu-Kamara, and Myles Garrett all had sacks. Denzel Ward had 2 interceptions. Greg Newsome II had 2. Onsomu Kamara had 1, and Williams had 1. And it was Denzel Ward that had 3 touchdowns defensively, 2 pick sixes and a fumble recovery for a touchdown. And Greg Newsome had a pick 6 along the lines as well. So Jarvis Landry did wind up having a punt return for a touchdown. So that wraps it up. Thanks for watching.